Yeah, we are back. You guys have no idea how much I hate that. I hate that so much. But I'm gonna try to stay calm. Okay, so what happened is that I left World running in the background. And I've had issues with World like just completely rebooting my PC for some reason before while I was streaming, so that was a bad idea. I'm surprised actually that I was able to stream for like what? An hour and a half with World running in the background without something happening, but whatever. At least my list is still there, so we're just gonna pick up from where I left. So I was talking about Zinogre. I've said before that I hate his redesign in this game. He's just so ugly. But he does have some cool new moves, some cool new visuals, so I guess he has that going for him. Stygian, on the other hand, I think is peak. This is gonna be a very short stream, because we're almost done here. And I don't have a lot to say about all of these monsters, so whatever, man. It's going to be like a 10 minutes part 2, and I'm sorry, but it is what it is. Anyways, so Stygian I like a lot. I like the silver coloring on him in this game. Stygian has always been really cool, very hard especially. Stygian in previous games was so stupidly hard. He had like terrible hit zones. And the homing balls were really annoying. But he's better in this game. I like how they did the lightning bolts and all of the AoE things in his movesets are just good. I think this is a very good position-based fight. Because you have to watch where you're stepping. Stygian is just great. I like him. I'm gonna put him in very good actually, not peak. Very good is fine for him. Fatalis goes in peak. Probably the most insane glow up in the series. You go from one of the worst fights in the series to something that's just so stupidly hard the first time you do it. Like you're wondering if you're ever going to beat him. But he's great. He has a good time limit, which is something I like a lot. And I wish they did more of in the series. The 30 minutes time limit on Fatalis is very good. They need to do more quests like this. More urgent quests, especially. Great moveset. What I do dislike about Fatalis is that he is a bit static. Like I just always found this like just a bit, I don't know. I mean, there is a lot of ways you can interact with Fatalis in this fight, but the way he's just like 90% of the time just sitting still when he does like a lot of his moves is just very weird. Especially in the last phase when he does the huge triple fireball. And he just stays completely still when he does them. I don't know. But it's just something I found like just a bit strange. Well, not strange, but it's just like it's just sitting still menacingly. Alatreon is obviously S, yes. I love Alatreon in this game. There's so much good stuff about this monster. I do not mind the eschaton mechanic because this is how he was designed. You use element weapons on him or you don't. And if you use element weapons, then you're fine, honestly. Awesome monster, amazing glow up, amazing new moveset. Some of the tightest AoE hitboxes in the series. Very clean hitboxes. He's a bit scripted. But that's okay. I think both Fire Alatreon and Ice Alatreon are as good. I like both of them. I know a lot of people prefer the Ice one because he's like easier. But I think the Fire one is just as cool. I love the noises. The sound design on Alatreon in this game is awesome. It's just very alien-like, which is very fitting because, like I said in the description of my videos when I did 2 videos on this guy, I explained that despite there being monsters that look more alien-like than Alatreon, such as Nagarkos, for example, Alatreon is like the closest we have in the series. That's like, it's the closest we have in the series to an alien, like an actual alien. He has control of all of the elements. He has weird as fuck noises. He has some really weird ecology. Like I remember reading about how Alatreon can live at the bottom of an ocean, which is just so cool. Like, why would he even do that? Like, what? You know, it's just... I really like this monster. He was like completely whatever to me before, in 3rd generation, and in 4th generation, but this game made Alatreon so good. And I like that a lot. Shara Ishvalda goes in very good. Great monster. One thing I wish about Shara Ishvalda is I wish he was slightly smaller and slightly faster. This is what I would change about Shara Ishvalda to make it a better fight. The first form is great. I think it does a good job as a final boss. And the reveal with the carapace just coming off is just awesome. Just works really, really nicely, especially for a final boss. I like that a lot. Because when you fight Shara Ishvalda, you have like a clear second phase, and I think that's just cool. Because, you know, a lot of monsters in the series, when they have their second phase, or third phase, or whatever, it's usually like just a little change in their design, like an aura, or like something changes on them visually. But then you have stuff like Shara Ishvalda and Nagarkos, where it's like you have an actual completely different looking thing staring at your face now. And I think that's just really cool. So yeah, Shara is cool. I like this monster. Kulve Taroth goes in S. I didn't make an icon for Arc Temple Kulve Taroth because the Master Rank 1 exists, which already takes everything from the Arc Temple version, so... One of the best monsters they ever created. Very good music, awesome design, a lot of personality. That's something that I like to bring up about Kulve Taroth, is that she has so much personality. I love this monster, like you can just... She's huge, but for a huge monster, she's very... Interacting with this monster is awesome. It's not like it's not like Xeno, for example, where it's like just so fucking massive and its moveset is not interesting. Kulve Taroth is like the right size for a big monster, and she does a lot of stuff. She's very active, she's very fast. I like her a lot. This monster is awesome. There's a lot of good things to say about Monster Hunter World, and one of them is Kulve Taroth. Great monster. Brachydios, easy S tier. Your favorite monster is Raging Brushing? Nice. Yeah, Brachydios is nice. I love how huge he is. They stayed true to how he was in Monster Hunter 4, and I really like that. He's massive. He's much slower. The slime gimmick is better than how it... excuse me. It's better than how it was in Monster Hunter 4. Because now, instead of exploding immediately, it actually drops to the ground and then it explodes, which I think is just better design-wise. Let's put some Brachydios music, actually. The last phase is awesome. I think the last phase of Brachydios actually makes him slightly easier, ironically. Because while he does get a bit faster, you don't have to worry about shit exploding around you anymore. And even if it gets replaced by tick damage, which I said is the most annoying shit in this game, I think it's okay. Just because there's just no explosion anymore. The fact that he can hurt himself is so cool. That's a very rare thing in the series. I like that a lot. The music is incredible. Very, very good monster. Safi, I'm gonna put at the top of very good. I think Safi is like just barely scratching peak. The thing I don't like about Safi the fact that this monster is so big and that it stands on 4 legs. It's like... How can I explain? The thing I don't like about Safi is how static he is. It's even worse than Fatalis. Like, I don't like how half of Safi's moveset is like just standing still, looking in the same direction, and the moves he does are like just tiny moves to get you off of him, like you're a bug. It's kind of cool, but at the same time it just makes him like not very interactive, just because he barely moves. That's the thing I don't like about Safi. It gets a bit better in the last phase, because he becomes a bit more active, but like, I don't know, I wish he just like turned around more. So, I don't know, it's just so static. He feels like you're fighting a robot, like an actual animatronic. That's like the only thing I don't like about Safi. But the rest is good. He's still an awesome monster. Much better than Xeno, I think that's needless to say. But yeah, it feels a lot like an animatronic. That's the only thing I don't like about Safi. Blackveil, Hazak, bad. Yeah, bad. just bad. It's funny, Hazak is in A, Blackveil is in D, and AT is in E. I think Hazak is just the best one out of the three. Blackveil just feels... it's just so bad. Just because it's more tick damage. And tick damage is the worst thing there is in this game. So if you make a monster that's just completely designed around tick damage, then he's just not fun. So yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this guy, he's just terrible. Alright. These two guys... I'm gonna try to set my bias aside for these two, and I'm going to try and give them an actual placement in this tier list. Based on my opinion on them, and based on the opinion of other people. Like the majority of the community. Behemoth. Good. Good monster. He has some annoying shit, but if you play him like he's supposed to be playing, like the intended stuff you're supposed to do against him, then he is alright. I think he's good. The enmity... you just have to get his enmity to make him bearable, honestly. That's all you have to do. And doing that is not that hard. I can be as unbiased as I want. If I was to be as unbiased as I want, both of them would go there. But like, I'm gonna get disliked bomb just for that. They would be like at the bottom of S, like right there. But I'm trying to give like a more nuanced opinion there, so I'm not gonna do that. So yeah, Behemoth I think is good, and Ancient Leshen I think is also good. I'm gonna put Ancient Leshen like there, somewhere here. The thing about Ancient Leshen is that I just find this fight so funny. Like the funny factor of this fight is just so good. And if there is one thing that I disagree a lot with people, is the teleport mechanic. A lot of people say that Leshen's teleport mechanic is bad or like just completely unpredictable, when it's just not true. If you play Ancient Leshen, if you try to kill this guy again, and if you try to really pay attention, you'll see that you can know exactly where he is going to teleport to. It's really, really simple. When Ancient Leshen teleports, it's not an actual teleport, he actually moves around you. And when he does so, there is foliage sway when he does it. You can see grass and flowers and bushes and stuff moving when Ancient Leshen is on the move. So you can actually predict and see where he is going to end up. That's one thing I wish more people realized. Because this is the thing I see the most criticized about this monster, is the teleport mechanic. But it's really not that bad. Yeah, and he's humanoid, and he's wearing pants. Is that not awesome? You're fighting a fucking guy wearing pants. Like, seriously. Like, do I need to add anything else? You're fighting a monster who is a humanoid, who's wearing pants, and when you hit him and stagger him, instead of doing like really you know, like really cryptid, scary noises, poopy noises, like something like I don't know, like or like some zombie noises or whatever. Instead, he goes like oof and I just find that fucking awesome. It's just really fucking funny. So yeah, I think good is just the best I can do for an unbiased opinion on these two. I think good is just fine for them. Alright, the list is done, so I'm gonna take a look again at it and see if there's anyone I want to move up or down. Oh yeah, like I said, Leshen, regular Leshen, I'm putting in dog shit, but that's just because I do not remember his differences with Ancient Leshen. Because I fought this guy one time in my life and then never again. So he's like in the I don't know tier. So that's why he's at the bottom there. Diablos is definitely going down. Agena is better than Black Diablos, honestly. I'm gonna move Zinogre down a bit. Put him above Volcana. Brachydios definitely moves up. I'm gonna put him above his brothers here, because he's my favorite out of the three. But he's still bad, so I'm not gonna move him any higher. You know what, yeah. Bottom of average for Brachydios. Okay, I think that's it. Alright, well... yeah, that looks good. Actually... that looks better. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Alright. Zora McDonald's knowing his own tier? You know what? Good idea. Wait. No. Shit. There we go. That's better. Okay, guys, this is it for today. So thank you very much for joining me today for this. I apologize for the first stream. It crashed because I left Monster Hunter World running in the background. So unfortunately, I had to do this in 2 parts, but thank you for joining. I'm gonna leave the list here for a bit, just open, so people can see it in full. And I wish you a good night. Take care.